Technology is the history of invention of tools and techniques and is similar to the other sides of history. The term came from the Greek word techne, which means art and craft. It was first used to describe applied arts, but now it is used to describe the advancement and changes around us. So, before we get started, let me introduce you to our semi-final topic, the impact of online interaction on the self. So, our objective for this topic is to learn the following by the end of this discussion. Learn the impact of online interaction and evaluate advantages and disadvantages of online interaction. So, as we explore deeper towards our topic, since the arrival of high-tech devices in our country, work and occupations have become less difficult, but not impossible. Nowadays, the majority of people engage with one another online, particularly since the arrival of COVID-19. There are tasks to be completed within our homes or as part of the work at home process, and the fact that we as students are also participating with our education online. But even before COVID 19, we were interacting with each other online. Online interactions that promote connection build relationships and increase well being via increased relational closeness and quality through processes such as self disclosure and social support. Online interactions that do not promote connection are likely to fall prey to disadvantages like social comparison or loneliness. If we think clearly and positively, online interactions this day may be sadder, but frankly, can help us in such many ways, such as protecting us from this crisis and can also be a benefit for our family closure. Although technology has greatly benefited our lives, we cannot ignore the fact that some people abuse it, such as through scamming.
Through internet communication, time and money are saved. This is because it is much cheaper and quicker to transfer information around. It also becomes faster and efficient to contact a business partner or a relative. We can now communicate with anyone around the world through emails and text messages instantly. Through online interaction, we connect to other people more frequently. It is easier to participate in group conversations online than it is in person. This is especially true for introverted individuals who, behind their screens, can feel more confident with the use of their online profiles to connect others. So, kung kabantay mo, di ba, mas sayon mo chat sa imong amigo kaysa mo storya sa personal. Kay ikaw, igo ra ka mo type, unya, send diretso. So, sa personal, kay imo pa hunahunahon, imo ingon, unya, dapat pud ka mogamit og words mga bubagay sa situation. Example, namatyan imong amigo, example, imo family ana, example mo mana mo niya relatives. Sa personal, dapat magpakita pagtaog sympathy. Pero kung sa online lang, pwede ka mo chat, mo comment, or mo call man na condolence bread by condolence sorry kayo ana. So basically, online interaction makes us feel more comfortable. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, good day. I'm Marvin po. Individuals are able to open up more in online support groups because of the online disinhibition effect. They claim that this promotes personal empowerment, control, self-confidence, and better sentiments. Disinhibition effect is the lack of restraint one feels is the same on online interactions when communicating online in comparison to communicating in person.
Good day. I'm Jules Calvin and I'm here to report about the impact of online interaction on the self. Online interaction has a great impact to us humans, whereby people on far away can see their loved ones through social applications, and it is called online interaction. By being highly associated with the internet, we can use a lot of application to have an online interaction with our friends, relatives, and even our loved ones. It has a huge impact where humans should not possess because it will have a tendency to have crimes.
Impact of online interaction of ourselves. In many parts of the world, the internet is obviously on its way to becoming an essential factor for commerce, communication, and other modern culture. There are many proponents and opponents of computer-mediated communication. Some say that the internet will transform social connections, while others argue that it could lead to privacy violations, personal communications, and isolation. Others say that the internet is being promoted as an educational instrument for transforming how public education is provided. I believe the internet is balanced and social structural instrument with a variety of benefits.
So the impact of online interaction is most of the time it builds genuine relationship with other people, may they be far away or not. It also gives us the sense of security within ourselves that at least we have the boundary in between. By means by the means of still having the privacy that we wanted to. We get to interact with different people in a most convenient way. We all know that some are much more comfortable interacting with others online than in person, and learn with not much of uh, hassle anymore. We share and inquire in informations in the easy way.
We gain openness through online and gets to meet and know different people with not much of a hassle.
Internet communication has created numerous problems that appear to increase as our technology advances. For example, you must be cautious on how and who you give your personal information. The list of advantages and disadvantages of internet communication can be endless. It all depends on the track you choose. Advantages 1. Speed and time. We can now communicate with anyone through emails and text messages. The internet has also provided face-to-face communication, thanks to Skype, social media sites, video conferencing, and many other ways offered by communication companies. Time and money are saved as a result of using the internet. Second is job creation. System analysts, computer programmers, web designers, hardware, and software developers can are just some of the exciting new opportunities created by the internet. Third, globalization. It has also brought down geographical and language boundaries, allowing countries such as Japan and Ireland to share information and ideas with one another through the medium of the internet. The universe has become a global village due to information technology. Fourth, cost effective. It has also helped to systematize business practices, helping businesses to cut down on waste and duplicate of effort. 5. Improve educator sector. The internet has made it possible for numerous computer programs to be shared with different generations in different parts of the world. Important information such health, business, and environment facts are easily available to any person with internet communication. 6. More business opportunities. A company can open anywhere, anytime, allowing clients to make purchases from different countries. Business using e-stocks are able to share and access large files without delays. Customers can get updates in real time and ensure every staff participation no matter where they are. Last is 7. Eliminates the culture gap. The internet has helped to bridge the gaps between people from different parts of the world and those who live in the same country or share the same languages. Advantages 1. Unemployment. Even though the internet has improved many sectors, it has also resulted in job losses. For example, a factory can replace skilled personnel with robots, which can work faster and for longer hours. Second, privacy. From email hacking to phone signal interceptions, more and more people are concerned about their private information online. Three, third, lack of lack of job security. IT experts needs to be continuously learning to keep up with the changes in technology if they want to retain their jobs. Since technology keeps on changing, job security has become a problem for many people. Fourth, the last disadvantages. Overruling cultures. For instance, Western teenagers have influenced most teenagers in other parts of the world on how they dress, act, and behave. Advantage and disadvantage of online interaction. For me, advantage is more convenient and hassle free. And the disadvantage, kay we become too dependent on online mediums. So, so gani kay maka kuan gani ta maka punta sa to emotions nga pala ato makahambog dayon ta ana sa ato mga na-feel or sa online kanang makaya ra nato kung sa ato mabuhat nga dili gid sila kabaw sa tinuod. And ang advantage kay kaning hassle free, we can connect to other people more easily and make new fun ano, mga acquaintances. Excuse. That's all. Thank you.
The advantage of social interactions. It saves both money and time. This is one of the best benefits of online communication. No matter where your teammate or partner is, you can connect with him, her from anywhere. Online communication has made it a lot easier for the business owner to connect with their clients and partners from any places in the world. The disadvantage. The lack of physical cues in online forums may lead to miscommunication without facial expressions and gestures, or the ability to retract immediately. There's a big risk of misunderstanding. This can be a problem. There is not much room for wit and whimsy, humor and satire in forum environments.
The advantage of online interaction proves to be a great alternative because students have the chance to study in their own time and especially for free. It represents a great way to study in many fields and to boost the level of self motivation. Online learning is so effective because students can finish their homework very quickly and there is more time left for hobbies or finding a job. But there's also a disadvantages in online interaction. Like for the students, they can learn a lot from being with company on their peers. However, in an online interaction, there are minimal interactions between students and teachers, like minimal physical interactions. This often results in a sense of isolation for the students. Another key challenge of online classes is the internet connectivity. While internet penetration has grown in leaps and bounds over the past few years, in smaller cities and towns, without a consistent internet connection for the students or the teachers, there can be a lack of continuity in learning for the child.
Advantages: energy and cost are saved through online communication. This includes the fact that transfer data is substantially less expensive and quicker. Contacting a business partner or a family becomes even faster and more efficient, and sending an email to another country would be much less expensive than making a phone call. The Internet has also aided in the systemization of corporate procedures and allowing companies to save money. Disadvantages: despite the fact that the Internet has made communication simpler, faster, and more comfortable, privacy concerns have arisen, from email hacking to phone signal eavesdropping. Individuals are becoming increasingly concerned about their personal information, and the most common is the absence of physical signs. Online forums might lead to misunderstanding without facial expressions and gestures, as well as the ability to review swiftly. There is a great risk of misunderstanding. This may be a problem. There is much potential for wit and whimsy, humor and sarcasm in a forum situation.
The advantages of online interaction is when we have no one to talk about our problems, we rely on our friends whom we interact with online to ask for assistance or any advice. We gain ourselves esteem because we get to that feeling of sharing our thoughts via online without the fear of getting known personally by people. We develop that sense of opening ourselves more through our online friends. Online interaction have made communication easier since we could already reach different people from different places. The disadvantages of online interaction is most of the time nonverbal communication causes misunderstanding and it often happens online. In the internet, we get to meet various kinds of people. Bullies, trolls, stalkers, and crime are not excluded. Most of this usually happens in the internet. We've witnessed how it affects people a lot when it comes to mental health. Because of getting used on interacting via online, we tend to lose our interpersonal skills.
Advantage: one of the advantage includes dating sites using demographics questionnaire while having users create their online dating profile. These questionnaires ask about personal information and attempt to match people based on similarities. Disadvantage: the lack of physical cues in online forums may lead to miscommunication without facial expressions and gestures or the ability to interact immediately. There's a big risk of misunderstanding. This can be a problem. There is not much room for wit and whimsy, humor and satire in the forum environment.